So now we are discussing angiosperms. These are flowering plants. They produce seeds and these seeds are covered by fruits. So these angiosperms include smallest angiosperms to tallest angiosperms. One of the smallest angiosperm that is almost microscopic in structure. So that is Wolffia. So Wolffia is the smallest flowering plant. So generally they distribute widely in the nature. They occur in water, they occur in the desert, they occur in normal grasslands, they occur in different conditions. So that's why the spread of angiosperm is greater than any other plants like algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte and gymnosperms. These angiosperms are further divided into two kinds based on the cotyledons present in their seeds. So angiosperms are again two types. One is monocot and another one is dicot. So these monocots, they bear single cotyledon in their seeds, and dicots bear two cotyledons. So they contain parallel venation. Monocots show parallel venation in their leaves, dicots show reticulate venation in their leaves. So there are many other differences also there. We can discuss them in the preceding sessions. They reproduce through specialized structure called flower. So this flower bears floral parts. So generally calyx, which is the outermost part, so which protect the flower in the bud stage. Next one, corolla next to the calyx. These are also known as petals. They give different colors to the flower for the attraction of pollinators. These two, calyx and corolla, are regarded as the accessory floral parts. So apart from this calyx and corolla, androecium, this is the male reproductive part of the flower, and gynoecium, this is the female reproductive part of the flower. Generally androecium contain stamens. The stamen bear anther and filament. So anther produce pollen grains. So this gynoecium, the single unit of gynoecium is called pistil or carpel. So it bears stigma, style, and basal swollen part is ovary. Inside the ovary there are 1 to many ovules. Inner to the ovule there is embryo sac. So this embryo sac contains female egg. So generally pollen grains are transferred to the female stigma either by wind pollination or by water pollination or by insect pollination. So when the pollen grain reaches to stigma, pollen germination occurs, pollen tube grows into ovary, ovule and release the male gamete. This male gamete fuse with the egg and form the zygote. So this is known as fertilization. So after fertilization, zygote get converted into embryo, ovule get converted into seed and ovary get converted into fruit. So that's why angiosperms, they produce the fruit, that fruit covers the seeds. Okay, but in gymnosperms the seeds are naked, fruit is absent. Okay, so angiosperms include all different kinds of the herbs, shrubs, medium sized plants to tallest and woody plants. One of the smallest angiosperm is Wolffia. Generally angiosperms also differentiated into two kinds. One is monocot, they bear single cotyledon in their seeds, and another one is dicot, they bear two cotyledons in their seeds. So generally they reproduce by a special structure called flower. Flower is the modified shoot. So this flower contains calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Calyx and corolla are the accessory floral parts. Androecium and gynoecium are the reproductive parts of the flower. So androecium is the male reproductive unit which contains stamens. Stamen contain anther and filament. This anther produce male gametophytes, those are called pollen grains. Like that, gynoecium contains stigma-style ovary. Ovary contain one to many ovules. In each ovule, there is a embryo sac. That embryo sac bear the egg. So these pollen grains transfer by pollination process. When they reach to the stigma, pollen germination occur. Pollen tube grows into ovary, into the ovule, and release of male gamete occur. This male gamete fuse with the egg. Now formation of zygote occurs. This is called fertilization. So after the fertilization, zygote get converted into embryo, ovule get converted into seed, ovary get converted into fruit. Remaining floral parts degenerate and falls off. So this is all about angiosperms. So plants, generally these are two kinds, cryptogams and phanerogams. Cryptogams, they do not produce seeds. Phanerogams, they produce the seeds. So cryptogams include algae, simple organization, bryophytes, amphibians of the plant kingdom, pteridophytes, reptiles of the plant kingdom, and these are first vascular plants. And phanerogams, they will produce the seeds. Gymnosperms, they bear naked seeds. Their seed is not covered by fruit wall. Angiosperms, they bear the seeds and seed is covered by fruit wall. So generally angiosperms are divided as monocots and dicots based on the cotyledon present in their seeds. So this is all about the kingdom Plantae.